ready, bro?
Yeah, man. The hell you waiting on, man?
Oh, man, I waiting on that little thing. I ain't gonna press you out, bro.
Man, you in here trying to run your plays and shit, warm up and shit, burn your ass on.
Well, I'll tell my nephew, bro. I'm ready. I'm straight to that.
Yeah. Yo, when I beat your ass,
there are no secrets in conference play. They know you know them. There's always
shit, probably so. What that mean? Shit, we need to go to the SEC anyway.
Particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Shit. Why you ain't go to Arden?
The Longhorns will kick it away to start.
I'm telling you right now.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it off. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Creates a little space. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the right.
Shit, baby, we'll take it. Really should have knocked that hole down. I ain't even about to kick that hole.
Return never really got started, but boy,
I ain't tripping though.
set his team up at the 28.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum.
Oh, nigga gave me now too.
This defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it.
No way y'all don't block that nigga.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. He'll take it himself. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Time to take a shot.
Crazy fuck.
Makes the grab, got the conversion and still going.
Why not top on your
Works
ass?
his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. What a play that time. They got way more than they needed to convert that 4th down.
But I love the execution of this quarterback. Everybody's sitting shallow, trying to take away the 1st down. He takes the ball down the field. Great strike. Nice play. Nice 4th down conversion.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Hawkins. Slips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Buys a little time with his feet. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the scoreboard.
This nigga dropped the ball. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I don't even want to play this shit no more, bro. I don't even want to play this hoe no more, cuz. Oh my god, bitch. Oh my god, nigga, that ain't fuck no. Man, nigga ain't dropping no shit like that, boy. Man, look at this shit here, man.
The defense finally got it.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll ride his man on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
There he goes. Smart move to get down with the slide.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football.
I'm gonna draw my ball, man.
Nice first down
I believe it.
And on second and short, they'll send three receivers wide right. The RPO, it's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Pulls it.
Put it on me.
Nice move there. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Dances away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Man, come on, I keep saying that shit. Fuck that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah, drop my motherfucking ball. Run that bitch out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Come on, run that bitch out. What you taking the knee for?
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Looking downfield on first down.
And that's it, nigga. Come on.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of
Man,
challenges.
yeah, that
You
bit
can see
picked
it
off.
right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gets the back moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Tide with the 1st and 10. The give to the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground with the running back. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation.
Hey, baby, come on.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, nice. Throw that one in there. Touchdown, Bama! Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Hawkins. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit.
He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. First and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns! They get it into the end zone.
I think can from the baby.
Offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by a field goal over LSU. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football
running a little bit
here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Fights off the defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. The 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. At the 40, there he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. On the option. Now the pitch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Wide open downfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
What are they called? I was outside.
Let's see if it stands. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That shit ain't working on me, bro.
You can see the mindset of this offense changing.
That shit ain't working on me, bro.
We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw.
You threw the ball too far.
Chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be.
And we right there with you. Running scrab with
They're
you.
going to be small, like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Come on, man. He's here, man.
The heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 25.
Find that ball, man.
Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because see your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some...
Turning it on! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to sling it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll stop him just outside the 30 and the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Ooh, I could have scored that.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football.
I just want to know. Hold on, dude.
Open here late. Let's see what happens.
Here comes the heat.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball.
What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Oh, this nigga.
To the air on second down.
Pick, baby. Pick the ball off.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the
Oh, it ain't no more in there, dude. Mama bought them from the stove.
Back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
On third and long, no secret
Let's go.
what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Can't
Cool,
find
man.
his man. It'll be incomplete.
Shit going
and
on.
that is a heartbreaker this late
Shit
in the
going
game.
on, man.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be.
I know it.
down
I
multiple
know it.
scores.
This how you pop shit right here. I told you about being so ready to play me, bro.
I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might
Shit
be.
over with.
He's in open space downfield.
Man, we ain't from the shit.
Sophomore stopping
We ain't
it
from the
short of
shit.
first down line.
And we run that. Where I am. We running that bitch again. All right, bet. We finna see. Run that bitch down your throat. Rest of the game. You might well send everybody.
Sends it back in motion. A run for the
Nigga might well send everybody. I'll run one of them niggas over.
really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it, to try to get his offense some positive
This shit
yards.
going on.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now.
Where you going, bro?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Little ass niggas on me, man.
Touchdown, Longhorns!
Little ass niggas on me, man.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Who else watching? This how you pop shit. This how you pop shit, man.
When you're handed a
I upset niggas every season.
field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the
Man, I upset niggas every season. I really supposed to be 35-7.
players coming off that just put them in
Be for real.
to go score that touchdown. That
Hell no.
This was a golden
Hell no.
opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, I know it. I told you weren't gonna beat me, bro.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggression.
Kill him. Kill him. Everybody hit him.
About it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped.
Oh, man, nigga out of here, Drew.
And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and
Come back for your ass in the playoff while you doing all that laughing and shit.
You can see it
Your
on the
ass Nick.
sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He deep down.
Looking for a big play.
That shit don't work, man.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass.
Pick, baby. Let go.
He's picked off, and he's thrown it.
And we taking it to the house.
Got some room to run.
And we taking that bitch to the house.
Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all
Nigga, I'm the GOAT, nigga.
They don't give
Hey, you
up
talking
big
about?
plays, but they take the football away. And once they
I'm the
do,
motherfucking
they've
GOAT.
got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Man, we got speed over here, man.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Drip, you ain't talking about that, man. I catch your ass in them playoffs, your ass going down. Just like this nigga here.
Alabama will get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He has an extensive...
That was your new game plan, bro. You need to go back to the old one, bro.
Exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
Yep. Your old game plan better than this.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Got a man. It's Clark. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it. And
Let me get that, bro. Ooh.
It's a big stride inside the 10.
Brought the can down with the low.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half-minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers.
I know you can't.
The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Cruz.
Let me call timeout for me.
22 seconds remaining in the game.
Great
This shit hold.
recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly
let me score the hole
where he
now.
was going to, and they got there quick.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Don't make me score this hole now.
Back into the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And they just keep piling on the
Yeah, we made this
We've
shit
seen
hurt.
Big moments in this game. They have been able to step up and deliver.
We made this shit hurt.
Particularly on offense. Very impressive
Yeah.
performance.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's why they call them the hands
Get that
team.
bit.
They're able to secure the onside. Oh, it's loose.
Oh, yeah. Get that hole. Peter hole. Let's go.
Bounced right back to them.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they
He
get
called
possession.
timeout. I wasn't even finna score that bit no more, man.
41.
See, you called timeout. They made me score that bit.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete and the clock
They do, bro.
stopped with
You look bad on your resume, bro. 42 now. I mean, 42-14.
Like, it is hard to put all
You might-
the
you-
facets of defense together. Run defense, pass
You might not make the playoff out of this shit.
Good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Here's the pressure.
Throw them motherfuckers.
Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment.
Oh, that nigga by
Making
asking for this
far
shit, man.
week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State. They used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy.
Advance the weed,
So
Drew,
many
man. Let's get this shit on.
players
Get this shit going,
to
man.
go win a national championship. So this.
Go ahead and
My
CeeLo.
team.
What to do? What to
Ain't
do?
got
Bro?
to charge nothing.